Oh my God, you guys, come in, sit down, and shut the door. This is an emergency. Listen, according to numerous people, including Tasha K, I know this is about Cardi B, take it with a grain of salt. The reason that Cardi actually left Stefon high and dry at the Super Bowl wasn't because of Pre. Pre was a result of the fact that Cardi basically found out that Stefon was expecting his eighth baby. And she found that out. And that's why she stood him up for the Super Bowl. And he was so mad about that. And then he bought Pre in order to listen. I know what y'all saying. Tisa is Tasha K. Tasha K hates Cardi B and Cardi B hates Tasha K. But you guys, listen. The actual woman whose name is allegedly Tiffany has low-key co-signed that it is Stefon. And everybody's saying the pictures of the baby actually looks like it. You guys, sit down. We got to talk, all right? Now listen, we are going to have to play internet judge and jury to actually sort through the truth. And you know I went to her Instagram page and stopped everything to see what the likelihood is. You guys, oh my, if this woman literally... Okay, let me start from the beginning. 1 second. Okay, now I got more receipts in this, but let's start where it all started. Tasha Kane posted exclusive. It's being said Stefon Diggs and Tiffany allegedly welcome new baby, reportedly baby number 8. Now, when I heard that, I said, what? But Tasha wasn't over. And I was like, yo, it's interesting that Tasha would even make this accusation because y'all think about it. She owed Cardi B $4 million. She's not playing around with anything that could get her sued. Or is she? So anyway, this is what she posted. So she said Stefon Diggs and Tiffany are celebrating their arrival of their new baby, which reportedly makes baby number 8. Sources close to the mother say she revealed the news this morning after keeping her pregnancy private. And both the mom and baby are healthy and happy. She's originally from Germany, but now lives in Houston. Stefon has also allegedly dropped from the New England Patriots earlier this year. Is that allegedly? I thought that was confirmed. And this year, it hasn't been picked up since. But he's still growing his family. Hopefully, a team signs him full. So you know me, I hop and jump to this girl's Instagram page to see what was up because I know y'all got jobs. Y'all saving the world. The world is on fire right now. But I've been on my job following all this mess to the bitter end. So I went to the girl's Instagram and this is what I found. So this is the woman in question, Tiffany. Now, she is a cutie, a baddie, a beauty, right? Now, here's the picture of the baby. Look like Stefon to me. And you know that boy got strong genes, right? This is the girl where she's having her maternity photo shoot. She's a beauty. She looks beautiful pregnant. But more importantly, right? She's when I hear your tiny Stefon actually likes. Now, nobody says that baby ultrasound looks so much like Stefon. Hold on, let's keep going. So she posted this also. I always prioritize what means most to me. Again, she's shaped like Stefon like. She the complexion Stefon like. She the Latino. Well, I don't know if she's Latino. She might be black and German. But whatever. She's everything he likes.
You got desires.
Spicy. She's everything.
You got that fire.
And she just bought a $2 million house. So she getting money. Here's more pictures of the baby. Tell me that don't look like Stefon. Tell me that don't look like Snoop. Again, this is the girl. She got the body, the shape, skin color. I say that because I do think Stefon, like every girl he messed with, is literally the same complexion. They had the baby shower. They just welcomed the 8th baby. Allegedly. Again, do that not look like Snoop? Does it not look like Stefon? Y'all. She even got the build a body. It's a very good one, but she got the build a body. She got the blonde hair. She got everything. So look what she wrote. Hold on. She said the most priceless things in life aren't posted, they're protected. For a very long time, I kept my greatest blessing private, growing, glowing, healing, loving, embracing the most beautiful secret. Our little miracle baby, a gift money could never buy, a love I prayed for, and a blessing that changed my entire world. Silent wins, private prayers, public gratitude. Oh, baby, I love you so much. Now, I said, if there's anybody that can make somebody pregnant out the blue, it's Stefon trying to repopulate the world. One woman at a time, one BBL at a time, Diggs. Y'all, she definitely Stefon's type. She got the body that Stefon plays for. This all happened. That would mean there might be some rumors to the fact that Cardi didn't break up with Stefon over Pre being there. Cardi had already been mad at Stefon because she found out about baby number 8. Now, we are waiting for confirmation of this to see if Stefon is actually the lovely Tiffany's baby father. But y'all, think about it, right? Think about it. Stefon, oh God, who would have thought Offset might have been a better one? First of all, if this is true, let's play what if. Why would Cardi be putting up with this? I mean, listen, I'm not mad at it. This is going to be good gossip all summer. Because Cardi do everything big, full of personality, right? It's a key to watch and listen. But also, right, I do remember around the time there was a bunch of articles about how Cardi would leave Stefon if he got another woman pregnant. I said, oh, the bar is in hell. That's why you would leave this mofo if he got another woman pregnant, not the chick, right? And there was all this stuff about Cardi saying they was together for a year. Now, we can argue over whether KJ and Stefon was there or whether Stefon was cheating on Cardi when he got those other women pregnant. But this 8th baby was definitely after Baby Brim. So if this is Stefon's baby, that means he was stepping out on Cardi. And that is super embarrassing because you can be like, oh, whatever, like we just a Brady Bunch. But you Brady Bunch when he's adding after y'all got together? Yo, I don't understand. What is it, the drag? Wait, what is it, the braids? I don't understand. May a Stefon Diggs love never find me in my life. I really honestly don't understand, but it looks like we might actually have to figure it out. Now, let's get into the whole thing about the pre stuff, right? That Cardi was actually furious when she found out that Stefon had another baby on the way. Again, we don't know and what Tasha K is reporting is true, but that's a pretty bold move in a way to make that 4 million bounce to 8 million if she is still up here just saying stuff about Cardi. But the fact that Tasha put it on her main page makes me think. Let's also not forget that Cardi actually popped out with Stefon yesterday and the whole family. Now, some people, I will say they're fools, was like, please, you expect them to hate each other? That's the kid's father. Yeah, I know eventually they'll work. But right now, Baby Brim is a baby. He don't know who's around him, gaga, goo-goo, right? On top of that, I get it. Time heals all wounds, but it's a little bit early to be Joe and happy with your baby's father who had the woman, your ex-husband, but while you are still married, allegedly got preggo at the football game. It was humiliating. Unless now sources are saying that the reason Pre was there is because Stefon was trying to lash out because Cardi had broken up with him prior to the Super Bowl and embarrassed him. And he was like, fine, if you're not going to be around, I'm just going to bring Pre. Yeah, tell me that baby's ultrasound don't look like Stefon. I'm just saying. We are waiting for confirmation of this. Don't forget, it's going to be a while till we get confirmation because don't forget when Cardi and Kim Barbie was in the comment section gangbanging about how telling us everybody was a stupid liar and a dummy for believing that Stefon would even touch another woman outside of Cardi. Then we found out he actually did have kids and more kids on the way. And then it turned into, well, everybody's just jealous that Cardi's the main one that gets all the attention. And we were like, okay, but then Pre showed up on the Super Bowl and we're like, well, is she really getting most of the attention? Because it looks like Pre might be number one, So my whole point is there was a bunch of misdirection about whether Stefon had other children along the way. Is it any of our business? No. But if Rebecca from Walgreens or Dwayne Reed, I don't know what coast you live on, actually was still married and showed up pregnant by the best friend of her husband's, like that got preggo, we would all be talking about it for a week. Stop acting like this. If this didn't have anything with celebrities and this wasn't somebody from your job, that you wouldn't be all up in the business too. And if you wouldn't, I mean, congratulations. Give them a cookie. Best human being in the world. In the meantime, if we're going to give our attention to a PR relationship, I want to know what's going on. And at this point, this can't be PR because how is this making Cardi look good at all? So anyway, back to this whole thing. Yo, let me put this girl's mess back on the page. Hold on. But back to what I was saying. Do you think this is the newest addition to that baby look like Stefon? I don't care what y'all saying. I think it looks like Stefon. Do you think that this is the newest addition to Stefon's circus? And part of me wants to know what the hell is going on. Why would Cardi, it's none of my business. So this is a rhetorical question. You're the reason. What y'all think. Why would Cardi sign up for this mess? Why? I mean, honestly, why indeed? Oh, wait. Do you remember when Stefan's mom appeared to be shading KJ? Do you think she was maybe talking about this girl? Stefan's mom, I'll find it and put it in a different video. She was like, oh, these women just be trying to make it come up on my son. Yes, son, the one that's trying to repopulate the world, the one you were actually twerking on, that's in my last video. It really did happen. I'm not making that up. Right? Let me insert it right there. Hold on one real second. Found it. This is Stefon and his mom. I'm going to slow it down for y'all, but she was twerking on him and he put his hand on his mother's back and bent her over. I don't know what plays mom do, what they're into. I just know what I actually saw. Hold on, I even hit the right video in 1 second. Okay, I found it. Look at the back action. Little lazy twerk. Little mother son, boy mom twerk. Well, okay, right? You know, I rewind it. Look at this. I slowed it down. That was a little twerk. I don't know. I'm not a boy mom. I don't have sons. Like, do y'all be doing this with your sons? It's a little odd. And did your son put his hand on the back? I don't know. But the way Stefon turned around, he realized, oh no, that's family reunion shit. Not stuff you want on the internet. I mean, honestly, the way Stefon moved, I don't even know. It's just, I looked at this. Anyway, look at this. Y'all thought I was lying to you? I was not. Anyway, let me get back. Let me get back on subject. So anyway, what do y'all think? Do you think Stefon got another baby out there? And it looks like some flour in the attic. I don't even know. It's just a little odd. To the whole family. I don't understand. Anyway, I remember when they broke up, I'd heard rumors that he had somebody else pregnant, but those are deep rumors. And part of me was like, nah, even Stefon Diggs couldn't do anything that cold. And I'm going to move on because I know half of y'all going to be like, oh, Tita, you try to make something disgusting. That's just regular mother-son stuff. All right, sure, right? Okay, let's move on. It's just weird to me. I'm not saying anything's going on. It's just weird. So anyway, what do y'all think? What do y'all think? Yo. If this is the reason, that means that Cardi's forgiven him and she's all right with like a Brady Bunch. The only thing is Cardi is an excellent stepmother, but at this rate, she gonna be raising a whole football team. At least baby Brim gonna have a lot of siblings. You know, what's that one thing that said, this one girl posted, having a rich mother is a bigger flex than having a rich father. Because when you have a rich mother, you are spoiled with endless riches and vast experiences. And when you have a rich father, you have endless siblings. I don't know if this is true. That looks like what it is. Anyway, it looks like Cardi and Stefon has reconciled. At the very least, she has forgiven him. Offset is still throwing shade on everything. I will let y'all know what is going on. But right now, I don't even know. Look at Stefon, he looked like that baby. That's all I'm saying. But we will have to wait for Maury to weigh in and see who the father is. One thing it does look like for certain, it don't matter who the father is, because that man, well, Cardi laid claim to him, and that's her man, and she's sticking by him. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.